already got our tower twice the height that we had already. Can we go any higher? It might not look like the smartest thing to do to let your children make this kind of a mess in the kitchen, but we've had loads of fun today building with marshmallows and spaghetti. So from my point of view, it's completely been worth it. You probably have toys at home, like Lego or some other kind of building toys, but we decided to use these today because in some ways the challenges that you face working with these materials are actually more like the challenges that real engineers face. So one of those challenges is thinking about the properties of the materials that you're using, so their flexibility and their strength. And it's also been huge fun for me to watch my own children discover for themselves the kind of shapes that work well for building and those that don't.
I can make a square.
Try and make a square, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good way to make a tower.
Yeah, Lorenzo, you try and make a square as well. See how you get on. So, Alice, this is going to be a big cube, is it? Alice, what do you think is going to happen when I let go?
It's going to fall.
And what way is going to fall?
It's going to fall sideways and going to go like that.
And so, like, what do you want to see?
Yes.
Here you go. Yeah.
Yes.
So, Alice, is there anything you could do with the spaghetti to stop it moving like this?
I could maybe put this in the middle here.
Yeah? Okay, try that. See if
but
it works.
I need to find a longer one.
I think they're all the same length. You might need to join them or something.
Oopsies. It was the spaghetti was too long and the cubes, you know, the cubes of all equal sides, in order to do the diagonals, they had to be different lengths.
Okay.
And the cube had to be smaller.
Okay, so you're going to try making a smaller one?
Yeah.
Alice, what about shapes? What shapes do you think are strong?
Triangles.
Triangles seem to be good, don't they? Do you think we can make another cube on top of this one?
No, I think we can just make it off and then put it on when we finished.
Okay, do you want to try and do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Careful.
A good structure needs to be stiff and strong. That means it can take a lot of force before it bends or collapses. And this one, built by my daughter, is actually not too bad. If you build a square, it only takes a little push on one of the corners to make it collapse. The corners of the square act like hinges. Any shape made out of more than 3 sides can be bent out of shape like this just by changing the angles. Triangles cannot change shape like this because the corners are not like hinges. The third side holds the other 2 in place. So this means that you can apply a lot more force and it still keeps its basic shape. This is what makes them good for building structures.
No. Oh, yes. Yes.
Scientists have invented all sorts of wonderful materials which engineers use. But before they can be used for bridges, buildings and other things, these materials have to be tested to explore their strengths and weaknesses.
The long one breaks easier when I swirl them.
Ooh! Engineers use maths and science to design the things they build, but they also test their structures and materials to see how they work. Today, without really knowing the maths and science behind what they were doing, I watched my children experience the process of building, testing and modifying structures, and along the way learn some of the key ideas that engineers need to know. I enjoyed doing this with my children today because it's not only a hands-on activity, but it's also one that gets them thinking. And as a little bonus at the end of it, you can eat the leftover building materials.
Go!